This is the entertainment buzz.
Area shot!
Further on in the buzz.
What you gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky eye! I'll respect them eyes so like a flag. Hear me now?
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen to.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our featured presentation.
All right, want to say welcome to the E-Buzz.
Yes.
Big up to our listeners, of course. Big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irafm.net. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. We want to say a very special welcome.
Indeed. Also want to say happy International Women's Day to all our powerful sisters, mothers, aunts, all our women right across the globe. And of course, our women in studio, Vanessa Lee Bongo and of course, Cherine Anderson.
Hey.
Well, we want to welcome Kishima's twin in studio, which is Cherine.
Right?
Hey, David, look on Cherine and look on Kishima. They feel right now.
Yeah.
But me tell her I say Kishima richer.
Yeah.
Because Kishima wear jewelry in her teeth. She's a prettier girl. I joke, because Cherine, it's so good to see. A long time I don't see you, Cherine.
It's been a long time.
Is that long?
Yeah,
very long.
Yeah, the last time you were here, dinosaurs trod the earth.
Oh my God.
Now they're extinct.
So we'll talk about all of that.
All these
we
things.
Absolutely will be talking about lots of stuff. And we have Vanessa Lee Bongo, a music artist. And big up to, of course, DJ Spice. She'll be here in short order.
Oh, she's trying to get... Oh, okay. Spice. Yeah. Get here, darling. We don't want a bland show. We need you to be here to spice it up. All right.
I also want to say again, did you tell people how they can follow us?
No, because I was just busy looking at Cherine. So we want to say a very special thanks to everyone on social media. Please follow us on Twitter at IRI_FM, Instagram IRIFMJA, or like IRIFM on Facebook. That's how you can get us on social media. Correct? No, I'm logged on. See, so. All
right, so big up to everybody. And those of you who are just simply listening to the 107s, you're at work, Panakana, in a taxi, on a bus right now. It is the E-Buzz, and it promises to be a fantastic night this evening. Bones is rather lucky. He's surrounded by pretty women.
No, I'm not.
You're not lucky?
No. I'm not surrounded by pretty women.
Intelligent women. Powerful women.
Absolutely.
Strong women.
Stunningly.
Empowered women.
Cherine. Kishima twin. Hold on there. Hold on. I am surrounded by absolutely stunning, gorgeous women. Pretty niece.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay.
Bongo.
We'll work
sure.
with
Let's say.
All right. I can't manage both. So we're going to get into our hot topics. So Cherine and, of course, Vanessa Lee Bongo, feel free to comment on any one of our hot topics.
Sure.
So
feel free.
Shelly Ann Fraser Price, she is expecting. Of course, we say congratulations to her.
Congrats, Shelly. Absolutely.
Yeah, it
Big
is
up yourself,
fantastic. So, you know,
Shelly.
she'll be focusing on her training for all my focus heading into training for my 27th season was on getting healthy and putting myself in the best possible fitness to successfully defend my title in London 2017. But life is filled with many blessings with God. So here I am thinking about being the greatest mother I can be with my biggest blessing and the promise God made me. Congratulations.
Shelly, congrats.
Totally
Shelly, I know
fantastic.
you'll be awesome as a mom. Shelly,
Can just imagine she'll be oozing with joy and wait until you meet your bundle of joy.
I tell you. Talking from experience right there.
Yes, absolutely. It's a fantastic trod.
Well, I can only...
Once is great
take your
for
word.
Me,
take your word for it. Can only take your word for it.
Fantastic trod nonetheless.
Well, another thing, we seem to be losing a lot of our musical stalwarts. Mm-hmm. This was not an easy rock hit, but Eddie Fitzroy, that brethren was my bona fide brethren. Eddie Fitzroy, he has a relationship with almost everybody in the media because he was from the media, an accountant, mind you.
Yeah.
But, you know, a gentleman who had a special relationship, especially with jocks. You ever see when anyone carry one music come give play? Hey, look at them. They have a new thing here, you know. You see this? This is going to break the world. Yeah. I've always loved Eddie Fitzroy. And he's going to be sadly missed. I know Roger Hasfell is very torn up about it also because he was very close with Eddie. So. And
we say condolences to his family and friends.
Him and his family, yeah. Eddie Fitzroy, great, you know, Princess Black. Yeah, man.
And on the note of condolences, entertainer Idonia, he laid his grandma, Mama Dell, to rest on Saturday. So we say condolences to Idonia and his family.
Absolutely.
You know, I really want us to give a little musical mix at some point.
Yes.
With Eddie.
Absolutely.
Eddie Fitzroy, because, I mean, he had some songs there. Princess Black. And I mean, it's International Women's Day. Come on.
Not just because, but
we
don't have enough songs out.
That's
in
true.
that space that definitely cannot uplift women in that way.
That's true.
So Princess Black could be very fitting if
I'm sure a DJ is extremely sharp.
Look at that. Yeah, understand.
Yo, DJ Brian, love
precious woman, Princess Black. She always say yo. She's tougher than a rock. She don't like to stay at home, living on dependency. She says she have to struggle out there, yo. Just like a man, you see, she's a precious woman, Princess Black. She always say, yo. She tougher than a rock. Anything that is progressive, she always in the back. She works from 8 to 4 to keep her youth them alive. She's a precious woman. Princess Black.
Yeah, this is not a you I say.
I would like to see your face, you'd make when you're general penitentiary. No.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Eddie Fitzroy.
You know, I believe that in every era of music, you have someone who comes out who sounds like the one who was the first one. Can anybody tell me who kind of sound like Eddie Fitzroy? His style, that would be no. Princess Black.
Maybe you? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh.
Shh, but Ibamar.
You think so?
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
it's two unique sounds. I think they're
But
different.
you don't think they sound at all alike?
No.
No?
Not to me.
You play Ibamar.
Yes, I know, listen back at
No. But DJ Brian, big up yourself. I mean,
You
sharper than
you
a razor.
Razor blade.
Look, none of this is planned. This is all on the fly.
Let them know off the dome.
Yeah.
Right. Brian Sharp. Brian is very sharp.
Absolutely. No,
I know why, but we won't say.
What him gonna do you now?
Nothing new.
All right. Now we can get into or a conversation. Now, Vanessa Lee Bongo, you are our music artist, and it's interesting. I was actually surfing YouTube and I stumbled on your sound. And I'm like, she's very soulful. She has a guitar and her voice, and I kept digging, and we actually wanted to find you for a while now until we decided to say, okay, let's try reaching out on the social platforms and see what happens.
It's the best platform.
Vanessa Lee Bongo, welcome.
Thank you. And thank you for this opportunity, yo. It's great to know.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Vanessa Bongo.
Yes, please. Well,
tell us, that's not your birth name?
I was born in
in
Barbados.
Right. Yeah, I could have said that too. I saw that on you. I did see that. All right, so you're from Barbados.
And then I came to Jamaica to study.
Right.
So I did music at Edna. And now I staying on pursuing my career.
Well, we're glad you're here, boy.
I
love the accent too, boy.
Tell us a little bit about Vanessa Lee Bongo, your flavor, your style, and what it is that you're bringing to the music industry that's perhaps unique or different.
Well, I'm a free spirit. I won't say I come with any title, any religion other than, I'm a black woman, right? And basically, my music is supposed to condition the mind to stay inspired. Because a lot of things could happen for you to slow down and get depressed and stop. So I'm trying to push music in there for the mind to stay inspired.
If I should, ask you to be an ambassador for yourself, how would you best describe your musical style? Style, is it one drop dancehall, a mixture, a fusion? We kind of get an idea of what kind of message you're trying to send. But in terms of the genre, what can we expect from you? What is your style?
Reggae music. I guess my voice has a jazzy, raspy thing going on.
I mean,
let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I find myself asking myself every time why I keep putting my love on the line. Seems like the world doesn't have a design for it to go nowhere. And I don't just want anybody in my bed, want anybody in my head. So I'm waiting for you, cause my body is a temple. Never wait in vain. Skin to skin, the only thing to take away this pain. It's only love, it's not a sin.
I'll be in Barbados next year. and I'm going to travel,
No,
what a sound. Good sound.
Absolutely refreshing. Nice. So you can imagine and this goes to show that the e-buzz is the real deal. Once you have talent, you'll definitely get a platform. We're meeting you for the first time.
Give us a little bit about some of your aspirations, where you want to go in the music. Are there people that you want to work with? Do you have anything in terms of an album coming out? Little stuff. We want you to give us what you're working on right now. What's the latest with you?
Well, right now we're working on a couple singles that I'm gonna really release with some music videos. I really want to get conscious music out into the mainstream and really into the mainstream, not just the conscious mainstream, So that's one of my biggest aims. And for everybody to see that anybody could reach a level of elevation is not just for people who, very spiritual and stuff like that, so
do you have a management team, or are you doing this on your own?
Yes, I am currently building a management team, yes.
But that sounds good. Good. So we can look for shows with you in Jamaica.
Yeah. I just actually performed at the 72nd Bob Marley birthday bash at the museum.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you have anything coming up other than that in Jamaica?
Not as yet, but soon.
I believe after you leave here, your bookings are gonna ram up.
If there is a promoter right now listening and they're thinking, how can I book Vanessa Lee Bongo? How can we book you?
Well, you can contact me at vanessaleebongo@gmail.com.
Tell us a little bit about your social media handles. How can you're on Instagram, Twitter?
On social media, on Instagram at vbongo, Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud, Vanessa Lee Bongo.
Well, the accent, boy. The accent, nice, boy. Hey, Gavin, the girl here from Barbados. Nice, But it is nice. Anybody that you'd like to work with in terms of, let's say in Jamaica here?
Yes, I would like to work with Slay and Robbie.
I know them personally.
Good people.
Very good.
I'm sure Cherine can make that happen.
Good people. When people good and good. Sorry. There's no apology for that.
My song that from Cherine, you know. Talking.
All right,
people.
so can we get a musical mix of Vanessa Lee Bongo?
I think so.
Yeah, we
I
can.
want to hear you.
If not, we just have her sing
But
it,
I
you know?
like the way you sound, girl. You sound very nice.
Yeah.
You mash up the
Vanessa
place.
Lee Bongo, or a music artist.
From Barbados.
This is my station. Just pass me the rolling. Ooh, yeah. And now I meditate. Calm my mind. Stillness in the strongest ways. And now I meditate. Positive intention, soul intervention. Got to give the healing of the nation. Mention. This is my station.
Irie FM, I did lick that.
And now I meditate. Calm my mind. Stillness in the strongest ways. And now I meditate. Positive intention, soul intervention. Got to give the healing of the nation. Mention, do a little yoga, break all the tension. Say my affirmations, blessings, creations. It's crazy, amazing, the power of patience. The power of patience is a living revelation. In any situation, I can keep a meditation. In any tribulation, free up mankind. In a sense, a state of mind. Free up mankind. In a sense, a state of mind. Don't waste all the paper, save some for later. No matter if you're climbing or in the elevator, corruption will lead to failure. Be careful of the people who wanna raise ya. Be humble and wise, it is human nature. Them deceive ya. Don't let it take ya. Forgiveness is the savior. So free up mankind. In a sense, a state of mind. Free up mankind. In a sense, a state of mind. And light it up. Early in the morning, late in the evening, unlike the whole at night. I wanna wake up.
All right, Vanessa Lee Bongo, yeah.
Hey, Vanessa,
absolutely talented.
I like the music I hear from you. You sound good, girl. Sound real
So
good.
how
Good, Dread.
How has it been treating you?
Yeah.
You said that you're from Barbados. You came to Jamaica to study, and you're doing the music here. How important is it for you to break in Jamaica as opposed to going back to Barbados to breaking there?
Jamaica is the hub for entertainment in the Caribbean.
Right.
To be honest, in Barbados, it feels like there's a brick wall between you getting through. No, actually, if you do music on the island, you would more get global recognition. In Jamaica, you can actually reach the world from Jamaica. You can't reach the world from Barbados. It's too small, it's far.
Can I tell you, it is so important you said that.
Yeah.
And it is. But Barbados has its part. It's very important,
It does.
And but yeah, we this? I don't know. I don't know. Just say go. But let me ask you a question now. Now, are you based here in Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm based in Jamaica now.
And when you do a comparison of how the music operates in Barbados compared to here, is it like night and day, or do you see some similarities?
There's more passion in Jamaica because there's more evidence to show that an artist can make money in the industry. Yes. So that's one of the main things. There's more passion for it in Jamaica. In Barbados, it's kind of like a lost cause thing. What happened with Rihanna was like a huge shock for everybody. You understand? So
she's an exception, not so much the rule.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's basically, soca competitions. Yeah, we have great events there, and Barbados has great culture.
Big up Freddie Hill.
Right? Yeah. And,
Reggae on the Hill, Barbados.
But just for the music industry, if you really want to get into the music industry on a global level, definitely.
Initially you had mentioned that you want to take conscious music mainstream, not just within the conscious circle. Are you prepared to trod that path? Because it's not necessarily the easiest route, but with perseverance, dedication, it is highly probable. But you find that like a lot of entertainers, especially upcoming entertainers, frustration will happen to them. They will get discouraged. They'll feel like they want to quit. Yeah. And you're also working on a team, which means, you know, you don't have like a full-fledged support system. Maybe you have family members or whatever the case is. But what is your plan of action to ensure that you stay true to your goal?
My plan of action is to stick to it. Just stick to it, and when it get harder, stick to it harder. When it become easier, you know, no, when it become harder is definitely when you should stick to it harder, because
just send your message and you have to stick to it and be consistent and so on.
That's why it's, because it's never gonna be pleasant all the time.
You know, Barbados again. I want to do a comparison, because females in the music industry, they seem to always, there's a challenge with some in terms of it's a male-dominated industry, especially here in Jamaica. I can't speak for Barbados. But in terms of what you've seen here in Jamaica versus Barbados, in terms of females excelling, you know, it's International Women's Day. But is it easier or harder to break into the business in Barbados or in Jamaica from what you've seen? How could you compare that?
Let me see.
You need a mic.
Sorry.
Right. Sorry about that.
No, it's more difficult, in Barbados to break into the music scene,
As a female?
Yeah, as, let me see, as a female, I don't like to say,
Not quite sure, eh?
She's not sure.
Yeah.
Because I am a female, you know what I mean?
What would I hope so?
I don't know what men go through. You know, it is definitely difficult.
One of the things I notice is like they will talk about, you know, women who are talented. They don't seem to be recognized for their talent. They seem to look at the women as an object first before they look at.
But if you look at that image, if you keep thinking about that, then it's gonna happen. That's why I say I can't say anything, because I don't focus on it like that. If I focus on it like that, I will get insecure. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get insecure. So my thing is, I don't know how men deal with it in the music industry. I keep hearing comparisons and I see it, but me, I just doing
You just focus.
Yeah, doing it.
Vanessa Lee Bongo is our music artist. Absolutely. We're giving you an A for that response.
I like that one. I like what you're going on with.
Yeah.
Man,
we also have, of course, Cherine Anderson. Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Cherine, it's been a while. I mean, I see you doing so many things, even things outside of entertainment. I also see your inspirational talks daily.
A couple a day.
Yeah. So cool. Talk to us. What's been going on with you?
Too much. There is still the music. We are pretty done with the album. Mula just came out, the video, the song, but that's on Bulby York's album, Epic and Ting. Late last year, we did a remake of Rise Up, which is an inspirational song. I hope you get a chance to actually play that tonight. But a lot of people probably don't know, I studied in America, studied in Japan. So I hold a degree in film and Japanese. And I've always had interest of just many other things. So in 2015, I decided I wanted to go back to school to get my real estate license, because I wanted to take it to that next level. I want to be a future developer. I know what that would take. So we decided to leverage the entertainment brand into real estate. And we started something called Power Living, which is really an online community that we use to empower buyers and sellers and renters. So I'm licensed to sell commercial and residential real estate across the country. And I have been doing that, dealing with a lot of developers, dealing with different clients, and building that. So there's a certain degree of real estate education. So we have a real estate show called My Power Living, which comes every Wednesday. You can access that via the YouTube channel or the My Power Living Instagram or Facebook page. And aside from that, I had the crazy idea of just... People complain so much about what they see on social media. I've always been one to speak my truth, however that work out. And I wanted to put on the internet what I wasn't seeing on the internet was just, and you know, a cup of inspiration per day, basically. And hence we came up with a cup a day. So we've so far done 26 vlogs on that. I probably will continue depending on how I feel.
Yeah.
And then added to that, there's still the music. We're gonna drop the single this year. The album comes out this year, and I just came back from a series of show with Ozomatli, who is a LA-based Latin reggae band. But we were on the Sheila E. cruise with a lot of Latin Caribbean pop stars. I mean, we had Judith Hill, who was from The Voice. We had Debbie Nova, who is from Costa Rica. It's been a whirlwind of a lot of things. And my strategy is really do the work and let the work speak. So we don't need to be on every media show talking about what we're doing. Just be about the work. Just do the work.
Because normally when you do the work, they call you.
Oh yeah.
And not only that, but we've been saying that you haven't been here a minute, but the last time we actually had conversations, I remember you were going into schools with a charity project.
Oh yeah, we still do rock. So I started rock when I was a college student. Rock is about 10 or 11 years strong. So we've given scholarships to over 35 Jamaican students from inner city and rural communities who are at some of the best schools in Kingston and all over the place. I mean, we're talking Knox, we're talking Campion, we're talking Wilmers. We've been able to establish what is a rock club. So it's a student-led service organization where they become the change that they want to see in their schools. So they choose our project, and all we do is help to facilitate the project. You have to kind of empower kids to. You don't just show up as a celebrity and somebody say, "Oh, miss, my mother never blah blah blah. You can't pay my tuition." Because if I don't teach you how to fish, you're gonna be hungry.
You'll always
I can give you the fish one day, but there's gonna be some day when I'm too old to give you the fish. But can you fish for yourself? And essentially, that's what kind of I want my legacy to be. So whether I'm doing that through music or whether I'm doing that through any of my entrepreneurial ventures, real estate being another one of them, like I am going to go in to have real estate talks with the kids as young as 12 and 11 because I would like to see a completely different space.
It is necessary.
Yeah,
I think even when you look at families and how like a lot of us were brought up, we don't, or kids are not told that you can own your business. They're taught how to work for somebody.
But and then this is
even the classroom setup. Even the classroom setup is set up like a factory.
Everybody wants to be rich, but we don't realize that becoming rich, you're not gonna get that just by earning from your day-to-day job.
No,
you're gonna have to diversify whatever your income streams are. Yeah. So even if you might see somebody and they're like, "Oh, I'm a person no fee," well, that's your business. Like, if the teacher is in the classroom and the teacher makes a salary from teaching, what happens when you can't teach anymore? That pension may not be enough to cover any of your expense or your family. So can you sing? Well, sing. Can you do something? You have a farm? Put some stuff on a farm. It's like and there's no shame in the game. I believe we have never been ever in history in a time where entrepreneurial ventures are so supported. We have the internet, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. I mean, you think about platforms. It's like too many platforms not to make use of them. Like trust me, I don't know about people who born and come up in the early 80s or the 90s. I know about 2017, and I'm happy to be a young person like right now in this time where all of these are at my fingertips.
At your disposal.
What? Yeah. I mean, I'm in heaven. I don't know about nobody. I will work.
And you know what I think, so Cherine? I like one of the things that I would love to see people do. Some of the things that you just mentioned in terms of, diversifying your income streams, diversifying your portfolio,
stocks, bonds.
Accept change. That's one of the things. Because what I notice is a lot of things are happening technologically wise.
Right.
And people are stuck in a thing where, I just me no, and it's going to change. But they just will not accept the change. And so stagnation steps in and they don't move
lot
forward.
of people must understand that nothing great comes from comfort zones. You have to step outside of yourself.
But everybody wants to win. You see, everybody wants to win in life. But you know what? The market is the market.
And the market changes, and the market is
and if
always
the market
changing.
changes and the market wants something different,
and you don't step with it,
and you have to figure it out. If you're not gonna step with it, it's an opportunity for somebody else to come with another business that will work in that. But you can't even worry about competition or passing you because you still, like you were saying earlier about just being true to yourself and wanting conscious music to be in the mainstream. But when it comes down to it, we as musicians have not looked at the music as a business, and it is largely a business. You understand? So when you look in the grand scheme of thing, if you say red is the song I work right now and adapt the market I work with, we not think about it on the sophisticated term, but I same thing. You know, you had one banana chips so did I work first. And all I would know the banana chips, you eat the banana chips there.
Yeah.
And when the banana chips so did I take too long for produce enough to feed the people them want banana chips. Another company come in with a different kind of banana chips.
Right.
When the market get flooded and them don't want the regular banana chips, then give you sweet banana chips. Now the sweet and regular can't work, them give you sweet and pepper banana chips.
Right.
No, that's it. The music industry is now different.
Exactly. You have to work on the market.
And you have to find out what is your unique thing. Like what gonna make somebody
and make that work
and
for
make
you.
it work. And it's blueprint, Kashima. That's what I've recognized in my short time, even in the music industry. If you have a blueprint of what you think success is and what your career must be, live by your blueprint. Because if you look over this upon Cherine or, Spice will come in later and talk to us, or what you think Spice is doing, or any other beautiful ladies that are out there doing work, then you get distracted.
You don't focus on you, right?
I have a manager who tell me from the beginning, we know we weren't running down no record deal. Because we already understood on an indie level where that would leave us. Like what you want to make money off of the music industry. And if you can't make money doing what you're doing every day, then you have to ask, what is the return on my investment? Right. Some people invest 20, 15 years in the music industry and become bitter. And then resent the younger artists who come up in the industry because them saying, so why all of a sudden me used to the XYZ, but no, Cherine do this and it work, or Vanessa do this and it work. Because maybe the time you're trying to do it, the market never ready for it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, dictate the market, the market is just what the market is. And them not going to be ready for what them not ready for until them ready for it.
And in even saying that is not saying that if you stand for X and the market wants Y, you're going to sell out.
No.
But what is this sellout thing? Sellout is such like, who cares if you... I don't know.
No, it's like the question, Cherine, that I asked Vanessa. She wants to take conscious music mainstream.
Right.
No.
That's her thing.
That's her thing.
Right.
I ask her when the going gets tough, and that path that she has chosen is not the easiest path, which means that she has to be prepared, irrespective of what the market is grabbing up, not to be distracted from her ultimate goal.
But there's a market for conscious.
There is, but she wants to take conscious mainstream.
Well, then that's one of the things we're coming with it in a mums. Because at the end of the day, even saying you want to be conscious, only Vanessa can define to you what conscious music is. For the same reason we can come in at the entertainment industry. And I remember when we just started, and there was a love song I had out with Chuck Fender coming over tonight.
Yeah.
Here, out and big and bushy and everything, and you get judgment one way because mind you know them say, hey mama, them say you're conscious.
Yeah.
And then remember when we flip it and we say we are go have to come back or we did the dance and them say she sell out because of the blah blah blah. There's nothing on the books to show that we were making more money for doing have to come back than we were doing for coming over. But that's a Cherine decision.
Right.
Me have a blueprint for when make me happy and when me think success is.
Right.
And me I lead by mine.
Which is why I'm saying if you see the market wants that and you know your blueprint is flexible and it allows you to do that, then go ahead.
But we
based on what Vanessa Lee Bongo has said to us, her blueprint is set on taking conscious music.
But she can change her mind.
She's allowed to change her mind.
Is she really though? Because I feel like even to a point, even with media, I've seen. Hey, Spice has just joined us.
No, wait. Can we get a zoom in? Because she just come in. The diva Spice.
No.
Grayson,
but
welcome.
Hi, my baby.
Spice. I missed you. See.
I know.
You know, you needed that all that oregano and black pepper and salt.
Why are you sweating so much since I come?
You know you make
never
him
know
sweat.
that, baby. Spice, I usually hear that.
No, but we have
Good night, everybody. You know.
Good night.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Sorry to be late.
Well,
all right,
man,
so we're
good.
getting some crazy signals that we have
We're
a commercial break.
No, we're going to go to Tony T. We're going to go to Tony T with the latest on the social media scene.
He's confusing.
No, he's quite clear actually. So Tony T, the highs and lows of social media. We're going to take that
listen.
feature and then we'll come right back.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on what's popping on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, it's all about our woman. Here's your social media high.
I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. All who believe in prayer.
Today is International Women's Day, and a number of our Jamaican entertainers have used their social media platforms to celebrate women. Chronix, Kabaka Pyramid, and Conscience are among the men who have dedicated a post to the strength of women and the importance of celebrating women every day, with Queen Ifrica, Tifa, Vanessa Bling, and The Angel weighing in as females. Meanwhile, Taurus Riley has used his platform to create a Just the Way You Are challenge.
I love you, woman, I love you. Yeah, you have your own style. I got to love you, you know me love you. Yeah. Hey. She wants to be like the people on TV. She wants to look like.
Make a video or take a pic and post yourself #Just the Way You Are. This campaign encourages women to love themselves just the way you are. A number of females have accepted the challenge, including soca queen Alison Hines and fast-rising female dancehall DJ Shensia. International Women's Day, under the theme Be Bold for Change, is a global day which celebrates the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of our women. Here's to the strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. That's the deets on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. Time out.
Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women. Take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Young girls beware. There are pretty.
Well, of
All
course.
right. Thank you there, Tony T, for the social media highs and lows.
Women are the bosses, so I'm just very mute tonight. I'm getting what you call a Duns River fall of estrogen. I am being flooded, and I'm loving it. Oh my goodness! And then Spice, go come in here. Spice, I can't wait for you to put on a dance in here for me, you say.
So of course, it's International Women's Day,
Yes.
so we have all females in studio tonight.
And one male. Don't forget me. I am here.
Sorry, I should not have turned my back to you.
I'm not like, I feel like I get a trucker run me over here, so But we got lovely look on Spice here.
No, she's rocking
Spice, how you hot,
She's
sir?
rocking it.
Your future is so bright, you wear darkest in the night.
I own all the blue hair in the world, like every shade.
Can I be honest with you? Yeah, I don't see anybody else with it. How are you? You lock it down.
Thank you.
And of course, how have you been doing?
I've been doing great, actually. I've been doing great. I mean, I can't complain.
I wouldn't complain. I've seen what you've been doing, and I think the world is seeing it, and we're very happy.
Talk for persons who are not up to date. Talk to us about some of the special
been
projects, the things that you're working on. I know your new single that you're promoting heavily as well.
Sheet is the new song that I'm promoting right now. It's been out now, like in the streets for over a month, and it's been doing extremely well. I mean, we actually take the sheet with we. Like the actual sheet in the dance hall in the street. So and the sheet around the whole street right now.
Sheet around the street.
Yes.
I tell you the truth, if it never named Sheet, it wouldn't be you. I would have said, who is that? I don't know who that is. So I know you're the one going to be named Covers or Mattress or something.
Something
like
but
that.
I mean, in the dancehall space, what is happening right now, you have to be creative, and they have changed it in such a way that you have to all come with the props and the like everything is just changing. So I'm just working with the flow, and that's how I got the idea sheet. I said, I go actually bring the sheet and spread. Well, how I really got that idea, the dancers, like females in the music business right now, they're going crazy like on the floor, and people start saying, them dirty, look at them, I roll up on the floor. So I say, if we could have the sheet for them spread.
Easy, But it was so interesting that you said that, because Cherine was just talking about creativity and how adjust to the market, what is there.
You have to.
And I mean, and
you have to.
I won't like
seeing
it.
that need for a sheet.
A sheet.
Me sorry, but the
You
woman
have
them
to
adjust
adjust to it,
faster.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you are a type of artist where you never like certain things,
Yeah.
the music will go well if you don't want
Thank
to
you.
adjust to
We
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Spice was sorry, you never
it. So it's
there
like
earlier.
you don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely don't have a choice.
Vanessa, I want you to say the word sheet.
Sheet. Oh, she's not from Jamaica?
Oh, the girl, you're from Barbados.
Oh, you're from Barbados?
I love it, girl, yes. Hey, the girl mashed up the place a while ago. Hey.
I love Barbados, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely
And
love it.
speaking of Barbados,
Welcome
I
to
see where
Jamaica.
you have been touring extensively.
Passport
so
done.
Talk to us. What's in the pipeline? Where is next?
Stamp out.
I am actually off to Europe for a month and a half.
Yeah.
I have shows all over Italy, Germany, like shows per night, like over 30 shows.
Nice.
Um,
Nice.
The sad thing about it is that I have to leave my kids behind. Last night I posted a text with my son, and a lot of people don't know the struggles of a woman as a mother, like what we have to go through, and leaving the kids behind and going away for so long. It's hard. It's heartbroken. Like we go through so much, the sacrifices that we have to make to go out there and stuff like that.
Yes.
So even though I have a tour coming up and I'm excited to see the fans and to perform and to know that good things is happening with my career, I still have to think about as a mother, because I have I have to play the role of Spice and the role of Grace and everything. So it's really, really difficult. It's not easy.
I was going to ask you how you do that
the
balance.
the technology makes it a little easier in terms you
And
get a
it's
chance
easier,
to
but
see
still,
them.
still hard as
not
well.
being
Because
physically.
when you actually see them and the little tears and mommy when you come
You're
in
right.
home,
It breaks
it's
your
still
heart.
difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it's good that you can see them and stuff, and it's just still hard.
Say you see that, because we foresee, say, you probably have a chat with your kids, and then, they make you feel that kind of way, and your boy, you have a show tonight, but your mind, your whole body, like you're at yard, you want to go home to your kids. How do you actually transition into Spice mode from Grace?
I think my experience over the amount of years and the times, like in terms of not only with the kids, but sometimes you're not even in the mood. Sometimes you're probably
You're
sick.
human. Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't matter. But the fact that, you're professional and you know that this is your job and you see the time coming up and you know that it's showtime, you have to do it. It's not like you have a choice, and so you have to know how to snap into it. So, I mean, with me, it's just over the years, I get used to it. And so I absolutely think I can be here, about to enter the stage or to do a big show like Sumfest and get a bad news and still go out there and shell it and come off, and then we go back in at the moment there. So after, you get used to it, and so it's kind of easy for me. Because even sometimes, like, I remember talking to the kids and them actually are crying, and I say, when you come home and you're sad and you can't bother.
Right.
But when you reach and you get the mic, you know that you have fans, people that paid their money to come and see you. So you have to go out there and give them that. Because what a lot of people don't understand, I can't go on the stage and give a droopy performance and say to them,
It will be your last show.
Before
My
I
daughter
came
was
here,
crying.
it's gonna be your last show. I can't say to them, I can't say to them, I'm having a bad day. Them the business.
No, you have
Them
to
don't want to hear that.
Not your problem.
You have to
That's
turn
not
off.
what they came for.
Right.
You have to turn
You have to
off
turn
Mommy Grace
up
on.
and stay up all the way
Stand
up. And then when you get off stage, you go back to deal with whatever it is. So a lot of people don't know how difficult it is as an entertainer. And not only with that, as with kids and leaving them at home. Sometimes you go out in the street and you're having a bad day.
Yep.
And they come up to you, Spice, what going on? And they're so excited. You have to start smile. And start. They don't understand. Yes.
You make up your face or something, and it's attitude.
It's really difficult.
How you deal with that, Cherine?
Me? I believe we're humans, and sometimes you might be somewhere with your family eating,
right?
And somebody come up and be like, Jesus, piece of chicken,
man.
just have a go in my mouth.
And he's stuck in your teeth too.
No, but you see, sometimes when you stop to explain it to them,
Them not hear. Them don't want to hear that.
No.
They just say, I want to Cherine. You don't know if to take a picture with her.
Hype so.
Yeah.
No, but
you
you have to sometimes be real with your fans enough to make them know you're human too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're human too. Like,
you live
you're not
a life.
gonna always be the girl up on the TV or the girl on the stage.
Right.
Right now you're probably on the cup with your
what I
boo,
normal-
and that's kind of what it is.
What I normally do, I have my security detail.
No, me not really.
And I say to them that let me do some extreme vetting. And I was, oh, well, you can come. No, you can't. Right?
No.
No, I'm just being, you know.
Most of the times we're great with fans. Like you see them and you can't stop and you can take a picture. Then you do that, you know.
Right.
A kid or so. And it don't have to be a kid. Somebody come and ask you to sign something. They may really have been watching you for years and years and years and
this is the only opportunity
and not only that too, like maybe on your off day you perhaps don't even understand just by signing a piece of paper what it is doing for them.
Because something like that happened to me where, you know, sometimes like I remember I wasn't attired properly. Like I just rush out to the supermarket to do something. And they go, oh, I want to take a picture with you. And I said to her,
you're not tired for that.
I would take the picture with you, you know, but because when you take the picture, you're going to
post it.
You're going to post it on Instagram. Everybody else is not going to know that, oh, I was having a bad day and I wasn't ready for the picture. The criticism is going to come with it. And that's the only reason why I can't take the picture with you. And it look like she want ball. Because she said, but me don't know when me I going to see you again.
Which is
true.
God.
And I realized what that one picture
meant
will
for her.
mean to her. So I understand, but them still have to understand. So you just have to
when
give
you
and
want to
take.
take a picture with you, take it. You understand? Just take the photo. I don't know when I'm going to see you again.
I guess the only thing we can do is to make sure that we're always attired and ready.
Yes.
So that would be our fault if we go out and stay good for take the picture.
I think that is part of the life of an entertainer. Like you have to stay ready.
Definitely.
You never know.
It is.
No, International Women's Day, and we're looking at women in entertainment. We want to look at the success. We want to look at the struggles, and of course the stardom, which we are talking about now. The life, the females. I mean, what you go through when you're on tour, being a mom, creating that balance. I think we can start with the stardom of it, since we already had gotten
the mother part of it.
had gotten into aspects of it. Yes. How well, Spice basically outline a bit in terms of how it is different from men and women when you're on the road. But what would be your experience, Cherine? Because you're not a mom yet.
No, I'm not. Not
you're
yet. No.
I lie.
Cherine.
Like 2 more years.
2 more years.
No,
pressure.
Why?
You see, when me and baby, can't get me for go interview, I'm gonna be that kind of mom. I'm already prepared for that. I'm serious.
You sure?
No, sir.
I think so.
I'm serious, sir.
Cherine, I think like a lot of moms will say that because, and then you realize it's like,
I know what it is with you. It's because you don't have the child as yet, and so you kind of, you're gonna get excited
for like the first year,
right? But Kishima and I know that when you get over the moment of saying, all right, the baby's born now. You will. This is it.
You will even take a spa day.
Well,
because you're gonna need it.
When I finish, start about them thing on the link me back. I can't relate to them thing. So that's one. I like to take a break.
Don't worry about it, Bones. It's all day. Remember?
Yes.
I remember. I'm gonna call you and tell you too.
Yes.
I gotta remember.
It says audio, like I said.
But me no know. You're asking me about
our
tour?
days.
Oh, no, yes.
How is tour life as a female?
Well, all right. So I've toured with a lot of bands that weren't necessarily reggae bands or Jamaican bands. I tend to always be the girl in the band. You're on the bus, so you get to meet the wives, but you get to meet the girlfriend, and you get to meet the groupie. Enough time you get hit because you are the lucky girl on the bus.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of love that come with it. The men generally tend to be a little bit more protective. But it rough. Road life rough. I mean, I remember being on the John Mayer tour. And that was, we started in January and it never done till probably like April. You see, after the first 4 weeks, I mean, you're happy because you're out there and the opportunities coming and you're getting to do what you do.
Yeah.
But then you just miss your family. Like, I'm very close to my mother and my father. So, like, if you ask me about children, I guess them would have been my children. If you tell me say my father's sick, then I feel like, yo, what going on with my father? Like, I'm very protective of my parents. So, like, yeah, it's tough. And then sometimes you're on the road, and especially if you're supporting our opening act, you know, you're not going with no management or nothing like that necessarily, because they may bring you on their tour, you're their expense, they're not paying for the extra bunk for you, extra hotel. Hold on now, and when you're going now, so this is you up on the stage and I try figure out how to get a fan, to start video a little piece of what you do. So you have your Instagram videos, you have the pictures. Like people think it's all a bed of roses when you start. That's not how it is. You have to work your way up till you get to the point where you say, all right, well, me I carry a road manager with me, or me I carry a photographer with me, or me can carry somebody else to get it to that next level. You're doing your makeup, you're dressing yourself. You're going on the road and trying to be kind of like your PR, but the artist at the same time. So it's real on the road. But it's a great experience and it's great school for when you are doing your own thing and you have your band and you're bringing somebody else on the road.
Spice, what is it like doing your own thing now? Because you're taking people with you on tour. I see you have your personalized videographer. Big up to Extreme Arts.
Definitely Extreme Arts all the way. Cash flow, the whole team.
Yeah. But how?
Over here, some of that. Over here. Right. See. All right. Go on back.
Yeah. Well, it's a good life. Being able to bring who you want. Cherine spoke about, being on the road by herself. And I guess that would come in the topic of the struggles.
Right.
I will probably elaborate more on the stardom, like when you actually get there. Because before, I used to go on the road with myself, or they used to tell we only can afford one other ticket. And so you choose the one person that you bring, whether it be a DJ or somebody that is going to collect on your behalf or represent you when you go there. That is the struggles coming up as a woman, somebody that can come with you. But like now when you get there, like when I say,
you don't know.
Why?
And you can say, this is what I want.
Yes.
You're in demand. So they're going to
so
give you what you want.
You can demand what you want, and you choose the amount of people that you want to bring with you. It's better. And so you see where you grow more in terms of your fan base grow, because you're able to bring like a videographer, like the Extreme Arts, to capture what you want, so you can post it so people can see that this is what is happening outside of Jamaica, this is what is happening over the world. When you can bring your dancers so that they can showcase the moves that you're singing about. When you're able to bring the DJ so that he knows your set, you don't have to worry about going and a strange person playing for you. So there's a lot of things. And that is what it's like going on the road when you're actually there to bring who you want to bring versus when you're struggling and just go with a one person or by yourself or whatever it is. So that's the difference.
There's someone to add to what you're saying, though, that you're not telling them yet. When you on your own and you are the star, it means anything you met now, you become the boss of a staff. So whatever money she get, she have to figure out now, because everybody come and work with she, Now you are the payout. So that is where it gets very, very technical. And sometimes you end up with people who are on the road with you and you just start, and them get entitled. So you carry a singer, and then the singer say, "Oh, remember we used to go out with you," and she did kind of up more mid-level. So I think she did a make X, but no, headline the show,
Them want more.
Hold on, and then and everybody ready and keep it real, ready for put what them think is your dirt in the business. Like anything them think them know upon your car. No, she cannot make X amount for the show and we not get X amount. But they don't understand behind the scenes how hard she had to go with the promoter for say, no, you know, put two other people them in a one room. Me I try to get everybody them room. Or no, me I try to get more people business class ticket. No, it's a real game.
And when if I should continue to elaborate on
Go ahead.
What you're talking about when it comes to show business and paying out. What a lot of people don't understand, like people will see you do things like a performance and they sum up and say, say she get a 500,000 for go some fest. I never get paid for some fest in terms of there's never no money left back for me.
After you clear out everything.
I pay out, and it doesn't matter how much money they pay me. In terms of when they do pay you and you say, all right, you're going to do that costume. You're going to put on that here.
And
your
we know you're extravagant.
Clothes, and you want all of them in that clothes. And you want to pay for that prop. And you want to pay to bring it on the stage. And there's nothing left. But a person will see you and say, about that you get for go some fest, and the next morning they might call you and I say, oh, we need this and we need that. And, oh, yeah, I'm glad to pay that, It's a lot.
But it is marketing, and when they look at you that way, the way you have spent on your product, nobody can come to you with no full argument, no.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Right. You see how me look, you don't know. Right.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. It's very important. So you may lose, but then
how do you deal with that though? Because
important.
How you handle it when you have you have your team, you're going out to these foreign countries with your team, and you're negotiating, you're getting some stuff done, but then at the end of the day, the demand can't meet the supply. I mean, you have so many hands stretched out to you.
I don't leave Jamaica.
Thank you.
Until there's a certain sum of money. It doesn't make sense for me. At all, period. And so I would lose friends or lose promoters or lose people because they might think that I can come for maybe 1,000 less, and they will look at you and say, Spice Wicked, he had us $1,000. But then again, it doesn't make sense for me to lift my team, bring them from Jamaica. When they get there, it's going to be a problem. You can't pay them. Because when it comes to business, what a lot of people don't know, when you call and you book a show, cool booking agent is the person that represents for me. Once you call him, then fee 25%, that's it.
Right.
So if you forget a calculator, and if me charge $1,000 for do the show, and me have no reason now.
Reason, baby.
So if me get $1,000 for do the show, well, US. And if you get 1,000 US and cool booking agent, you call him and 20%, 10% are $1,000, $100. You know, I get a 2 bills.
Right.
So $800 left.
Right.
So me dance and them I get a bills and a 4 of them. And if I 800 left, me 400 left.
Right.
All right. Remember extreme, I get 2 bills.
Yes.
Remember 2 bills left. I wonder if you do the maths with
me.
No,
we are follow.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
You have to bring a selector, and the selector I get a look of bills.
Yes.
$100 left.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember, so me hear them dear.
Yeah.
Exactly. So none left. So when you call me on the phone and you're saying, I need a discount or I need this and and I'm explaining to you that I have a team. And I have to pay these people. The show business is not like that. They don't understand. But because I know what I know and I know my expenses.
You stick to it, yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And so things like that is what happened behind the scenes, what a lot of people don't know.
I know that for a fact.
Do you find that promoters deal with women differently from men in terms of negotiating? How do you handle it as women?
That's a question.
Well, Art, for me, the setup may be a little bit different. Because my management team is out of Philadelphia. Patrick Lindsay, Z-Link Entertainment. They also manage Sly and Robbie. So most times when the show come in, I don't talk directly to anybody.
At all.
Like, even if I made media people can call and say them get me, because Kashima, me, you're cool.
Yeah.
You understand? I stay out of everything on that level. Patrick Lindsay, Z-Link Entertainment handles that. So if him don't deem me something safe or it makes sense for me to do, I don't do it. But there are a lot of shows that we end up doing a free show. In the sense that he thinks strategically to build your career is something that we for do. So if it come out of our pocket then for book the ticket, we'll book the ticket and we'll do the show because it makes sense. And a lot of that happens. What I always said, him always said to me, not make no sense till you find the hit song.
Right.
Because when you find the hit song, then you can dictate what you want. But until then, you're building a brand, you're building a business. So you can't put your ego ahead of anything else. You have to set it up where you find the hit song. And until you find the hit, you have to just do what you have to do.
How you deal with it? Because we know a Spice, you rough up somebody if them need, if the necessary roughness is needed.
Well, that is why I don't raise my voice to Spice, because I like my health. You understand?
I'm not gonna be hypocritical, and I'm not gonna come on and act like I'm this nice girl.
Oh my God, I'm
aggressive in the streets. We're really aggressive in the streets, especially when it come down to my money. And the only time a promoter will hear from me is if it's necessary, to the point where I'm actually overseas and he needs to give the balance and there's a lot of story, and then the road manager that I bring might be explaining to him that she's not going to leave the hotel until she get the balance, and then he must say, let me talk to Spice, because a lot of times when I go there, because I'm really a nice person, personality wise, and I'll come and I'll make sure I do your promotions and I'll keep laughing, and I have a really up spirit. And so people sometimes kind of say, Spice look like she nice, man. She easy to
try
work
a
with.
thing with her.
So you try a thing.
So him come with the money shot.
Yeah.
No.
But when him come with the money shot, that's the problem.
Yo.
What?
Me not all black.
And that's the only time a promoter will really see my true colors or hear from me.
Yeah.
Spice, we book you for your show. I'm creating this scenario now. I book you for your show.
Yes.
You charge me X.
Yes.
But I give you Y.
Me don't want it, because you're going to get Zed.
But when you go to you now, I say Spice. You don't know say
Yeah.
the gate never too pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've heard that. The gate not too pretty, so you don't know me that like you just work with this.
2 bills.
You have 2 bills. Give me what you would have tell me now, man. Let's see if we can create that.
Well, because we are on air, we're streaming.
It's one of those things.
What I really would have said, I'm not able to say no, but in a nice way.
Yes.
I would just probably tell a big man that now go work, you know. So.
But I know that's not really what you said.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me withdraw the question because
But Bones, you know, in all honesty though, I find that a lot of times when that happens, I'm dealing with Caribbean promoters.
Yeah.
Because when we're dealing our own.
Vanessa Lee Bongo, you're from Barbados, you're shaking your head. Do you have that?
No, not yet. I'm learning.
She learning.
Hold on there. You can't just let me and Cherine alone attack. You hear the accent there.
The accent.
Or something else and then.
That's me ask her to say the word sheep.
She's a music artist. She's a new artist upcoming. She's learning.
Vanessa, I want you hear you talk more. But I like when you talk. Make my heart go boof, 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 girl.
No, all right, share with us some of your struggles, your musical struggles.
Talk as much as you want.
My musical struggle.
Oh, I love
as
it.
You say.
All right, go on again. Sorry about that. I got excited.
As you said, nothing can happen without the hit song.
Right.
And I really would like to be able to.
You mix with your accent. Hold on. Your accent mix with something. No. I'm a straight bar. I'm a Barbados.
Right, man.
Travel or something. Yeah,
travel go.
Hold on. No. Or because you're on here, you're just trying to speak properly. Because you have a little accent where you put on the accent. So.
No.
That would be an accident.
Give me the pop
sound. You know, sound raw like
that's what she normally sound to me, man.
Yeah, this is just the accent. How?
Right, so sound like she believe you.
I can't speak raw Bajan. You won't understand what you're saying.
No, say it to me. We want to hear it.
Say
you know, sound raw. You know, sound like
just something fit, like just something fit for airplay.
So let me see.
Here we know.
So what you can know in raw Bajan, so I
Don't
can't.
make it
stop,
too
normal. That's
not too raw,
though. Okay. Where in Barbados are you from?
I'm from St. James.
All right,
St. James?
Yeah. St. James.
That's where we come from, but that they are mobile. But that's not here.
Where?
But you tell your story.
Is that where Rihanna is from? Is that where Rihanna is from?
Yeah.
You know which one she come from over there?
Yeah. Actually, my grandmother. I grew up where Rihanna come from, around Pitwick.
But you can't say your grandmother is related to.
What gap you say?
Near Pitwick Gap.
Pigwick?
Yeah, in St. Michael.
So what brings you to Jamaica? Let me interview you.
Music.
Yes, come down.
Music, nice.
I study at Edna. So here continuing now.
Oh, you're at Edna Manley? Oh, that's nice.
So tell us about your musical struggles.
Yeah, the hit song. Writing right now.
You don't have any songs at the moment?
Yeah.
No? She have some songs.
But just
Spice late, girl.
She late bad.
Yeah. Remember the Range Rover broke down? So we're going to make sure you hear a new song from her now.
Okay.
We love your Spice.
So do we have a break?
All right, so
we can't go to a break dry like that.
No.
DJ Brian, can you just fling a rhythm and have the ladies do something for rhythm?
I don't know what accent Kishima got in a while ago.
I don't know.
That is a crossbreed.
Why have to be that rhythm, yeah?
Because you're there.
Wonder why it have to be that rhythm, yeah?
Vanessa Bongo. I want you to
sweet rhythm.
I want you to do this rhythm here. Well,
put it back.
Put back the rhythm, boy. We want to hear you, the girl sing on the
Vanessa
rhythm.
Lee Bongo, or music artist.
From the
Don't need
Barbados.
nobody to be happy. Don't need nobody to be
right.
Contract. You should have fired me from when. Little bit of dollar for your big problem. Can't control my soul with the money you spend. You give me pay cut. Cause you're vexed, but I don't beg no bread. Not even from the manager. I'll pick up and I leave instead. And now I'm gonna do it my way. Don't need nobody to be happy. No, don't need no money to be happy. No, don't need nobody to be happy.
You got broke.
Don't need no money to be happy. No.
Right.
Cherine.
I'm enjoying her, so we're trying to make it stop.
Drop it back. Drop it back.
The Beijing mash you up, Dread. Come, Cherine.
If you win with me, you're not bad girl something. And me say send on the mullah that I'm mad something. Now if you act, then you know I act girl something. Can me say anything me inna that I'm money something. Cause how we run the town, how we make it happen. And if them never know, make them better ask something. My independent girls just show off something. How we say send on this, send on this, send on the mullah something. With the money there, with the money there, with the stash, with the stash, with the stinking mullah there. With the money there.
As some money
Run it
smell
again,
bad.
run it again.
Money smell bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Spice. Please stay in your chair, don't dance. The world not ready for that. All right, go on, wait, one.
Yes, I saw me like it. Look for me body, you me wine it. Oh, me catch it and I wine it. Bubble and I sit down and I wine it.
Wow.
Yes, I saw me like it.
Right.
Look for me body, you me wine it. Oh, me catch it and I wine it.
See for me partner now.
Bubble and I sit down and I.
Wow.
Me a boom it and I catch it on the beat. Me just a drop it. Oh, me twerk it and I stuck it on the beat when me a map it. Me stuck it and I rap it and I wine it and I pop it. A picture you face snap it, Facebook it, but crap it and go down and a wine and a bubble and round a back just a jump, this a trouble and bust a hug up and a couple and a cuddle and a wine up the body and a bubble. The eagle eye good, the eagle eye good.
Stick and stay, soon forward.
Voila, yes.
Fly like eagle, soar like dove. They don't know my story. They don't know a thing about me. Who are they to judge me? See my glory, but they never see my pain. People talk, don't face me. I am not afraid of words that cannot break or harm me. Watch me rise, no time for haters on my way. No one can hold me down. Just watch me win this crown. No one can hold me down. Fly like eagle, soar like dove. Ain't nobody hold me down. I got light, I got love. Ain't nobody hold me down. So raise a glass, fill your cup. Tonight we gonna live it up. Raise your glass, fill your cup. Tonight.
Wow. Fancy household items, 9 Harbour Street, shop number 1, Montego Bay. We are simply the best where everything has a touch of fancy. The time by Fancy Household Items is...
It is exactly 9:40.
Stepping Razor, Thursdays, 2 to 6 p.m. per IRA FM. Coming true.
Nah, man, that no sound like Muta.
Oh, you mean, look, how we am I deal with?
Aye, sir. Watch out, twins. Two of you can't make one of me. Step in, Razor. This and every Thursday, 2 to 6 p.m. Yes, Rasta. The art of war.
Everything you always wanted to say but didn't. I'm free.
Forward.
Baby, I miss you so much. But dying to come visit you.
You want me baby? Yeah, come here, make you know. You me say, me girl, you hold me.
That good wine, you tell a thousand stories.
You me say, please, glory.
You like how me a wine up my body slowly.
Me love you, you know me love you, don't it?
Me love you, me a wine up my body slowly.
Me love you, you know me love you, don't it?
Me love you, come touch me.
Let's say you feel, cock up and shut up.
Me a wine up my body, on a back and jump up.
Can you deep on your knee, deep turn up.
7 days of the week, hug up tender love.
Every pillar catch a fire, all mattress burn up.
Just come on me door quick like me call up a love.
I know so, me a do it. Me know I run to your brain.
Spice, you want a man, you want a man, you want a man, yeah.
What good production? A 10.
You want spice. Me know I run to your brain.
Spice, you want a man, you want a man, you want a man, yeah. Love me body long, yeah. Mathematics, girl, and division, yeah. Try to fucking me one, yeah. So, girl, take up your property. Why you not get that pussy? Me touch you properly. Girl, you want to please me. That good loving, them me need it.
Octane, first class body, no economy. Pop down that and no me send pics to your gallery. Me see it in your eyes, you want me.
But when me done when you are gonna need me. Girl spice, that wine they make me gear the joint and gear the bump and gear the game. Change the game and change your name and gear my name. Gear it one for time and gear the same. No I can't go sweet, then no change the lane. Me no afraid of pain, be the pilot, steer the plane. One touch of give me fall in love, me glad me came. Me back your spray, me swell your vein, I tame your team. Boom me know fi boom me, and mash up your brain. Cock up your property, why you make it up pussy? Me touch your property, girl you want fi please me. That good loving, them me need it. Obtain first class.
Live the life you love, the life you live, the life you want, the life you dreamed of. Don't be afraid. Reach out and touch the sky, cause it's there. Unlock the goodness, unlock the greatness, unlock the power, unlock the good things in you. Yeah, everything must come true. You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountain, we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountain. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up and
Wow. And of course, if you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz. It's all about International Women's Day. We have very beautiful women in the studio, very talented, from Yassa to Dessa. So we got, yeah, man, we got Vanessa Bongo from Barbados.
Yes, sir.
What are going on, girl? You all right there?
Yeah,
Glad you couldn't make it here, boy. Love that. And of course, we have Cherine Anderson. Long time we don't see her. Oh, come on, Cherine. It's been a long time.
Like I've been on an extended vacation.
Yes, you are.
I don't understand
So
all of that.
Cherine can come and talk to me about a house. She can talk to me about a television station. You can talk to me about a lot of things. And of course, Spice. Locks. Welcome, Spice.
Thank you for having me.
A long time in a see you too. Yeah,
See me all the while.
When last we see you?
Remember when they come look for me? Over the
Oh,
house?
yeah, man. And I lie, I true. She has to change the tire upon the van.
No, we heard
4-wheel flat.
We heard musical struggles from Vanessa Lee Bongo before we went to the break, but we didn't hear musical struggles from Cherine and Spice. So Cherine and then Spice, talk to us about some of your musical struggles.
Struggles. I want to get solutions, and I'm going to tell you why. Any business you go have struggles. Every business have teething pains. You know, your first year is really just people getting to know you. You have to build your client base. You have to build who you are. So you're out there, you make people know who you are.
Right.
Music market no different from no other market.
Exactly.
If you sell house, if you sell tire, if you fix car, people have to know you're out there. And the way for people to know you're out there is still, like you said, stick with it and put out something that makes sense. I mean, I can't say it any different. You know, I've been blessed in that when I came in the industry, I had a manager, Patrick Lindsay, around me. So people kind of always saw talent first.
Right.
And that's kind of how I choose to continue. You know, I can't say, trust me, there have been better, more good days than problem days. So for me really just sit down and say it hard, me no know, would I be unfair to God because enough blessings come my way. So you just have to stick to it and have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you have a problem.
Spice?
Where do I start? I have a lot of musical struggles.
Okay.
It has been difficult for me. It has been a difficult journey in terms of getting the music out there. I'm a very controversial artist. Like, sorry.
Tell them you can't talk to them right now. Tell them you're busy. Tell them say you're busy.
Sorry.
Busy.
I've been through everything, the highs, the low, the mix up, the this, the that. Like, it has been
a roller coaster.
Yes.
You know, I like how you put in a very wide thing on it. I think we're looking for even one little specific thing that sticks out to you that was really a struggle that is really constant.
Getting
in your
my
mind.
music out there is like one of the struggles that I've had. Like, and I think even now I struggle to get my music out there, but it's kind of easier. But I think the type of songs that I sing, that it's kind of more difficult to get it out there in terms of, you know, radio don't play certain things. The Broadcasting Commission, they have a strict ban on the radio in terms of words that you can use, things that you can say, stuff like that. But if I personally try to be a clean artist or what, the fans not going to accept it. And so it gives me no choice but to sing, you know, certain types of songs, sexual explicit lyrics, any way you want to put it. That's what they want to hear from me. And so it has just been a difficult journey just to get the songs out there, or, you know, to get a hit song is not easy. And it has been a struggle for me because what a lot of people don't know, Cherine, you know, keeps saying that she have a management team and, you know, whatever. I don't have a manager.
Really?
I manage myself, and I've been managing myself for years now.
Well, you're managing
and
well.
So I basically do every single thing for myself.
Right.
And so that alone is a struggle. And that's what a lot of people don't know. So I basically sit down and, you know, formulate the entire thing. And I don't even want to go to depth, but, you know, it's just a struggle. It's not easy.
Because your latest social media post, we see where you're getting a tattoo on your back. To basically represent some of your struggles and some of the hardships.
Yes, because I mean, I personally wanted that tattoo because it has been difficult for me. Like, I've been through so much, like the stab in the back, like with people, selectors, some saying they're not playing your music just because it has been a struggle. So a lot of people just see the glams and the glitz and spice, hot and this and that song and this and that, but they don't know the behind the scene things sometimes, you know,
it's hard.
What you go through. It's really difficult.
Do you find that it's a lonely life?
I wouldn't say it's a lonely life. I think I have a lot of loving people around me, fans and family, and, you know, my sisters, they would cheer me up and we would chat and laugh, and, you know, my kids at home, like a lot of things about that is, I wouldn't say I'm not lonely and I'm not unhappy. Even when I'm being bashed on social media, I'm at home, I'm okay, I'm happy, I'm not lonely, and I'm not sad because I get to used to it. So I wouldn't say it's a lonely life.
Cherine, initially you had said yes.
No, because it can be. It can be. Like I was explaining the tour thing, like being out on tour where it's just, is work with it for work, you know, but every woman, if we're talking about being just woman, like, you know, you have the kids and you have your family, but just companionship. Like, you roll upon a lot of trust issues with people who you end up dating, because people not just looking at Spice and Cherine on TV because, oh, you DJ well or you sing well. It's like, we're beautiful black women and we own that and we carry that well. And that can put problem in our man sometime, and him not too secure. All on him secure.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not dating. I'm not dating. So I wouldn't know.
You know, she did a TV show for herself.
I can't relate, Cherine. No, like, she's looking at me. She's looking at me like
help.
I had to give it to her. Yeah, she's looking at me like she wants to.
She want back up.
You know what I mean? Spice, but I'm not dating, so you're on your own with that one.
Is it hard then to say find that companion?
It's not hard to find someone. It's just a regular relationship takes so much that by the time you are Cherine Anderson, who is, you sing and you travel and, you know, this your money over here, so, and this your money over there, tell you, oh, why you working? Girl, just stop, let me buy you the house or the this, that. That kind of gets under the skin of a lot of men, even if they are completely, or them come to you like, but she don't need a house from you. She don't need a car from you because baby girl got her own. It's like, men don't know how to deal with that.
No regular man cannot do that. It takes a strong man and a special man.
Kishima, me see even the executives, the one at the top of them company.
And
but strong don't necessarily mean your position.
Yeah, but men success mean a whole heap to men. And when
It's
it
the
have
ego.
money, it make it hard because you don't. You're just not gonna put up and stand for a lot of the
And
things
look,
that goes
Cherine,
well.
that strong man is out there. The only thing is that they're not really dime a dozen.
So we are say Kishima. If they're not
Oh,
them,
they go
does
find
not want
food
to
a
so
strong
much away.
man.
But you understand though. I said,
Yeah,
no,
I totally get it.
because
Yeah.
at the end of the night you come off of the stage, you don't want to think about stage or singing. You just
want
want
that
like
person, yeah.
the one person, the other one person.
Right.
There. I guess if I had kids, maybe I'll say, well, I am done.
Yeah.
But I think it makes that struggle a little bit more, and then who to trust.
Yeah,
is a whole lot
Do
of
they
different
like you
level
for
of
you
things.
or what you have?
The opportunity
Right.
or the network.
Right. It is hard. And you know, and as I must tell you, there is another a very popular artist also who said the same thing to me. He says, my life is it's lonely.
It can be. It is
And
not always lonely, but
they
it
want to
can
be able to walk down the road normally. They can't. And I said, hey, that is no longer you. You can't.
And there is two different things, because what Cherine is talking about, you really need that companion at the end of the night to say, boy, babe, stage was fantastic. I did this and I did that. Or even somebody to say, yo, babe, when me see her go boom, boom.
Yes.
So, oh,
You have to
know
have
what I
that,
mean?
like with-
just
yeah,
somebody you can talk to and
It
just
has
to be
yeah.
cuddled up talking about it, rather than, yo, you did have to brace back so much. What that?
Look here, that means like for me, if
you really need someone who will
When you
understand
said-
what you do.
And you boomed a lot, I must tell you. Thank you, Spice.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I do boom a lot.
Kaboom. You're an explosion in itself.
And so for me to start a relationship with someone, it has to
can't
be
get
someone
that.
who is understanding. He has to be a
Yeah.
friend first.
And
he
secure.
has to understand my business. He has
Yeah.
to know to differentiate
And
Spice
understand
from
it
Grace
from the
Hamilton.
show.
And don't get involved in my job. Because when
Yeah.
I go on stage, you can't tell me, don't do this, don't do that. Because
Yeah.
that's going to be a problem. Because I have to
Exactly.
please my fans, and
You
I
have to be
will
free.
continue to do so.
And you,
So they must have a strong mind and they must be ready for it.
yeah,
Because
you have to be ready.
You have to be able to be with me. And my male fans gonna come up to me and say, Spice, I love you, and you look
Yeah.
good, and you're sexy, and it come like nothing to you. No
It's
matter what
nothing,
me, you
yeah.
tell me about whatever, and the man I gonna say to you, say, take that picture here for me, and you're vexed. when you see me, I hug him up.
Now work.
Yeah, no work.
Problem.
No.
And
Yes.
so it's difficult to start a relationship with someone because they
Yeah.
have to be understanding and they must have something to. You know,
Yeah.
make no sense. I'm gonna be in a relationship with somebody who is not financially stable, or
Right.
you're gonna come with an egotistical behavior because
Yeah.
you know, say, me,
They're gonna be. They have to do their
Right.
own
things.
thing.
Right,
Exactly.
right, right.
Because enough of the man them, they get them go up in them ego because you might have make more money and them know say
Yeah.
you are the artist or the celebrity and that and them.
Them not like
so
it.
it's not
Yeah.
gonna mesh. It's gonna
Do
be a
you
major problem.
find that
rough on me tonight in the
men
end.
don't know how
Rough.
to approach you?
Yeah.
Lots of them don't.
Yeah.
None of them don't know if you approach
Bones,
me.
can you
I
just do a
He can't approach
demonstration?
Spice. They just like that right now. Hey, look here now. I know my limitations. See me limitation there. Cherine, we can't approach you. We can't talk to you, Cherine.
Like-
Spice, you just come to me and say boom, boom, boom. No.
Yes,
And
that's
that
what I
is
like it.
all right. So let me first talk
Yeah.
because that is judgmental, and that's
Exactly.
that is one of the major problems
Yes.
that I have been having over the years because
Okay.
he's been judgmental. What a lot of people don't understand, Spice is a totally different person from Grace Hamilton, and so a lot of times the man them get a misconception of who I really
Can't
am,
separate the
and so
art.
they can't separate the art from who, the person. And the thing is, oftentimes, man will approach me in a manner where them feel like, say, because them see the Spice on the stage and me a
Right.
wine and a boom, them come with this
That's not
aggression
you.
like, Spice, and one along, more.
Really?
Look here,
Cause
I would
you
even
gonna
give
say
you the
something
time
like
of the day.
it.
Yeah, I would even give you the time of the day because,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I have a lot of, like, I don't even want to get into it, but most of the times, that's the reason why I wouldn't even start a
But how
relationship
often
with
do they
someone.
get to see Grace? Because most of the
They
time...
never do.
So they're going to judge you of what they see.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. And so
That's
even
rough.
sometimes, like when someone really get to know who Grace Hamilton is,
Right.
it's like them get confused.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
they
they
know,
don't know
she do
that. Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's two different, you know.
It is a challenge.
How about you, Cherine?
No, he said to you a while ago, oh, you know, Cherine, sweet, she gonna be nice.
And like in other areas of my business, people have millions of dollars on the table for a house, or I'm in the middle of a transaction. You're not talking to the artist. I'm representing somebody's 46 million or 50 million or much ever them house costing.
Right.
It's just dollars and cents. Like, talk to me with numbers and that's it. It's not some pretty girl sitting down and look for you and talk numbers.
Oh,
this is somebody else.
This discussion has been absolutely fantastic. We have 3 minutes remaining. Where did the time go?
It went.
I know.
It come in spicy.
If you have 3 minutes remaining, I think I need to start doing my big up my son.
Yes, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Like, you're not going to make this program done. I'm going to big up my son.
Do it.
Because I'm not sure if he's listening, but I told him, he's 9 years old, by the way.
Okay. Right.
And I told him, say, look for Ira FM and listen to mommy. So big up my son, Nicholas. You know, mommy loves you so much, and I want to let him know that. Not because I'm not always at home. You know, I'm working hard because of him. I'm trying to set a better foundation for him. Right. And I want to see him to, become a successful man. And so I just want to say, big up, Nicholas. Mommy loves you very much. And of course, my daughter, Nicola Toy. I love you too, baby. Big up my mother, Mama Jella, who is listening. My sister Fenice, who is here with me. Mika is here with me as well. So I have to set up big up them.
Yeah.
Trevor, the driver. Outside, we have to
Trevor, big up your good self for taking her.
Trevor, who saved my life, and he's the reason why, so big up, and everybody else. Yeah. Tanika, I don't know if you listen. I have a new artist, by the way. Her name is Tanika. It's Tanika. You need to listen out for her song coming out. It's called Give Me When You See Me. So big up Tanika. I'm not sure if she's listening either. And big up the whole Power Circle. You don't know. Big up the whole Power Circle team. You don't know. Yeah.
Right.
For 3 minutes left, I never said my big up. When I remember who again?
3 minutes enough for you alone.
Cherine, Team Spice.
Enough for you alone.
Big up Team Spice. Straight cash flow the whole team.
No.
3 minutes enough.
Cherine,
do what you can do fast, yeah?
Okay, big up my road manager, Peter Gale, who is here with me. Definitely shout out to Patrick Lindsay, Z-Link Entertainment, Sly and Robbie, who is also a part of the production, and to my entire Power Living crew, who coming hard. Look out on the need in the house, on the land in Jamaica. We got you. My Power Living, at My Power Living. Follow us all over social media. And to every young artist who is listening to this show, find me on Instagram, find us on Facebook. Don't think that you have to take this journey by yourself. If you see me or Spice or anybody has been through stuff, you don't have to necessarily go through the same problem and make the same mistake. Sometimes we go through it for open the door a little bit. So when you come through, open it a little further for somebody else. Let's not think just about ourselves. We have to create an industry in which all of we can be happy and earn from.
We're going all the way to Barbados now, Dread.
Vanessa Lee
Talk to
Bongo.
us for Barbados there.
Yes, so I
Vanessa.
would like to say big up to all women.
That's
all
right.
International Women's Day.
Nice.
Be bold, beautiful, and sexy, and don't let anyone stop that.
Right.
And we can see that we can all make it from any background.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies. International Women's Day. Of course, the theme this year, Be Bold for Change. It has been fantastic. And we apologize for our listeners. We didn't get a chance to open the phone lines. We were having too much fun.
I didn't even realize that.
I didn't. Hey. But big up yourself to our listeners.
International Women's Day to all the women out there.
Yeah.
I'm in here with all these ladies.
Stay strong and stay
happy.
Always.
Yes.
And the ladies, them need to know for respect themselves first.
Exactly.
Before them want respect from others. Because I realize that a lot of females, they don't have respect for themselves. And they settle for less all the time. And so respect yourself first. And love yourself. Yeah.
All
love
right.
the skin that you're in.
Yes.
Absolutely. Those are some great ways to end the show tonight. Some solid points. Again, thank you, Spice, Cherine Anderson.
Thank you so much.
And Vanessa
Spice
Lee
Official is my name.
Bongo.
Don't forget to follow me at Spice Official. Look here, I'm going to drive come so far and I do my plug them.
Yeah. Do it.
Follow
do
Spice
it.
Official. Follow Team Spice Official. Follow It's Tanika. And Power Circle, the whole gang. What again? What's your Instagram?
At Cherine TV on every social media. Cherine TV.
Yes.
At Vanessa Bongo, at V Bongo on
Bongo?
Instagram. Yes.
Bongo.
Vanessa
Bongo.
Yeah.
Bongo.
Yes.
Instagram.
No relation to Bongo Herman.
No.
But Bongo, big up yourself.
Bongo, big up yourself. You on the
All
drum.
right. That's our
Tonight,
time.
a Foota Eye birthday party. Yeah, that's how we're going to do
All
tonight.
right.
Big up Foota Eye.
Big up
Big up
Foota.
yourself.
All
No
right,
doubt.
we're out of here.
Spice, I have the industrial.
No,
okay.
man.
Yeah, big up there.
Rasta,
All right, that's our time. Thank you so much. Big up our producer, Gavin Grant. Big up to
Tony
DJ
T.
Brian.
We want to say thanks to Cubano and DJ Brian, Mark Hudson, who keeps us connected and streaming. And, of course, join us next week for another exciting edition of The Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis.
We are out. Rasta! Muta is up next. Yes, Bridget.
Guys,
Yes,
visit Chang's to Express, 32 Main Street, Oterias. Anything for baking and catering. You name it, we have